Streams and lakes are pretty stagnant, so things like phosphorus can build up in them and oxygen levels decrease. What's called algal blooms, I believe, I think I'm pronouncing it right, in lakes, primarily lakes, but slow-moving streams as well.
That, those algae, they can release toxic chemicals, which can, be harmful to some of the creatures in the lakes, in the rivers, and can kill them. When they die, when they decompose, it needs a lot of oxygen. It can, use up all of the oxygen in the lakes, in the rivers.
So that can kill fish and essentially make the lakes or streams pretty useless for recreation or fishing.
And be leached out to groundwater, which can cause some problems, especially people, they use groundwater for their drinking water sources. The stormwater from those residential areas, they always have very high concentrations of nitrate and phosphorus.
A lot of people just sign up for a lawn service and they use chemicals, both herbicides for weeds and also chemicals for the lawn, fertilizer.
Yeah, the commercially available fertilizers most people they use is inorganic fertilizer. Residential lawns, the plant, they can't use up all of those nutrients. But those nutrients can be dissolved in water very easily.
When they analyze the fertilizer, they just say how much nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium is in it. They don't tell you what else is in it, so you really don't know. So now my yard is a contaminated site. People.
We are trying to encourage people, educate people to use, the organic type of fertilizer, which can release nutrients more slowly, and then it can be used by the plants much better, and it can last longer than this.
In most cases, the inorganic is cheaper because it's made in such large quantities. The organic generally comes from a multitude of small sources of it, so it's more expensive. Well, I think education is always good, but I think demonstration would be even better. If you can use a lot of organic fertilizer and show that it does produce what you need, then I think that would convince people to do it. And you can produce enough food using organic, slow-release type fertilizers. And people need to be educated and made aware of the issues and problems associated with it. In residential areas, nobody tells me what to put on my yard. I can put anything I want out.